And we're back with the final video of this Netflix series. Today we're going to be reviewing the last 3 episodes of Sexy Beasts. Before we start, I just wanted to say I've had a lovely time on YouTube the last couple of weeks. I'm trying my best to be as consistent as possible, so who knows the next crock of shite that we're going to review. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the videos. Thanks to the few people that are on the Patreon that are dropping a couple of quid in my pocket each month, helping this be a little bit easier to do. If you don't know what this is about and you haven't seen my other 2 videos, go peep them on the channel. They're very funny. It's a dating show, but it's all about personality, and they've got masks on, so you don't know what they look like, but they're all models. So does it really matter in the end? It doesn't.
Our last relationship, official relationship, 2014. So it's been a while.
My dating history has been a little bit of a disaster. Guys often just approach me because of how I look and they don't care about who I am.
So she's got guys coming at her left and right, and they don't even care about her personality because she's so beautiful. So if when she's revealed she's not dropped their gouges, I want my money back.
I have never had a dating app in my life, and I don't want to swipe right or left on people because I don't think that their looks have anything to do with who they are.
Oh, look at me, I only care about personality. You're so unique. No one's ever said anything like that before.
I love eyes that I feel like my mind can just go silent when I look in them.
Hey babes.
And massive, like, beautiful biceps.
I got them as well, babes.
I've searched all of Jurassic Park to find you.
Look, I'm sorry for all of the slander that I threw towards all my American viewers the last few videos, because that was just as bad. Honestly, this episode is so boring. It's genuinely the shittest one of them all. Just nothing of worth happens.
I'm so into basketball.
Serious?
Yeah, no way. When I was living in Miami, my first game, not only did I catch the t-shirt from the t-shirt gun,
Got you.
I also caught the bull from the bull gun.
I couldn't care less. I just don't care.
What inspires you to be a better person?
Everyone thriving, like humanity thriving.
I heard it.
Like it really just lights me up. Like my cells start to dance, and then life just becomes one giant dance party.
Garbage, hot trash, poo on my shoe. Going to bed at 8 PM because you're so bored. On to the first elimination.
Krista.
See you later. Let's see what she looks like.
So it's time to meet the real Carissa.
I will still take you up on the offer to show you my biceps though.
Ibrahim has been well and truly trolled.
God, yes, thank you, narrator. For nice meme, get trolled, yes, man. What year are we in?
Oh, she's beautiful.
Honestly, that's the best part of the entire episode. It cracked me up when he first did it. Oh, she's beautiful. So now it's on to the one-on-one dates, and it's no better than the speed dates. So here's basically the only good bit.
One of the weirdest times that I've ever been flirted with. I was about elbow deep in an elephant.
The ass, the anus.
The butthole, yeah.
Asshole.
Oh, and Wolfman's a dancer and he busts a couple grooves.
But let's go. On a scale from 0 to ow, I feel like I'm ow, 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 ow.
I think he's having a bit too much fun with that outfit. I reckon it's unleashed a hidden desire in him. So now it's on to the date with the dinosaur, and they paint a naked man, and you'd probably think, oh, that's going to be so much fun. It's not. There's nothing worth talking about. Once again, this is the only good bit.
They said you could never teach a dinosaur to draw.
And by good bit, I mean she's dead.
I'm a dog.
You're a dog.
I'm a
You
dog.
Snoop Dogg.
I mean, she's trying, I guess.
Gabi.
Feathered and all, I am the sexy beast.
So the owl won, and I've showed you nothing apart from her talking about having her hand up an elephant. That's how shit this episode is. So let's see what they all look like so we can move on to the next episode, where there's a guy that I despise in it, so that's going to be more fun to watch.
This is the real Ibrahim. Meet the actual Bella. Whoa, she's gone from dinosaur to dynamite.
Hey, yo, babes, you know earlier I said you were dead and your jokes were dry, yeah? I was joking. You know, I'm willing to give you another chance. So you say, babes, you cool, yeah? Hit on my Instagram, at Kaneisnotgood. Now let's see what the owl looks like, who we don't even know, so I don't give a fuck.
She would still look hot with her arm up an elephant's ass.
Give it a rest, man.
You're very handsome, so I'm very happy. But I think with the whole dynamic of this and with the mask on, I got a very friend vibe.
Okay.
Friend zone? We got a friend zone? I'm so sorry. I would give more of a shit if I cared. But anyway, Dino Girl, hit me up. So now it's on to the next episode.
I'm looking for a cowboy. Love the idea of just living out on a big farm with like my cowboy. We got some horses.
So she wants a cowboy, a Texas Ranger. I'm gonna give my some tobacco because I'm jonesing for spit. Where's my tobacco? Because I'm jonesing for a spit. So let's meet the guys and see if you can figure out which one of them I hate.
I am the techno prince, warrior poet, monkey man, spiritual cowboy on the hero's journey to liberate humankind. Yeah.
You don't need to see the other guys, it's him. I hate him. He gives off a bit of a vibe where I wouldn't feel safe having him around any woman's drink unattended.
Sex kung fu.
Sorry, what?
We all have a bit of sex kung fu in us, that's for sure.
I'm pretty certain I don't have any sex kung fu in me, but I am willing to give it a go.
I get told a lot my personality is apparently elite. Put any woman in front of me, I can make her laugh, I can keep her interested. So this is not a problem.
You know, he sounds exactly like what I would expect an insect to sound like if they could speak.
I shoot guns, I can ride horses, I constantly wear my boots, my hat, my pearl snaps, so I'm gonna say that I'm a cowboy.
So the dolphin said that she wanted a cowboy, and they put a cowboy on the show. Clearly that's unfair. So he's won? We can pack it up, the episode's done, he's won. Oh, I want a cowboy. Here's a cowboy. The other two stand no chance.
If you're bad, it'll squirt water.
Oh yeah.
I love your boots.
Thanks. Well, I'm from Texas, so this is pretty much what we wear on a regular basis.
So you're from Texas, so you learned how to two-step before you can walk, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
She's already frothing at the lips. It's over. Let's move on.
He's such a guy, you know, and that's really hot.
That's a very toxic worldview you have. I'm disappointed and you should do better.
What is it that makes you tick?
I meditate a lot.
Cool. You gotta have the yin, but then the yang too.
Just don't like him, do I?
When I wake up, I gotta make sure I do sex kung fu.
Sex kung fu?
Yeah.
What does he mean by sex kung fu, though? Does the act of sex kung fu actually involve sex? Because I think it doesn't, unless he's just got someone there at all times in the morning. Bust a couple, and then bust a couple nuts.
So, do you have any... I like your fin.
Oh, thank
It's very
you.
sleek.
I combed it out for you.
Yeah.
So maybe the show isn't over. The Scarecrow's got no game! It doesn't matter if he's a cowboy rootin' tootin' shoot him. If you ain't got no simple conversation, you losing. There's a nice little rhyme for you there, free of charge.
I don't think happiness is ever tied to a certain job. I think it's, are you yawning?
No, I'm burping actually, sorry.
There wasn't much worth showing of this guy, so I thought I'd just show him burping.
I was vibing. Really much so.
And I want him dead. Really much so. I got a comment the other day and it was by someone that wasn't subscribed, so they didn't know who I was. They just watched a random video of mine. And they were really upset that I said that I wanted someone dead. And it made me laugh because we know here, I don't actually want him to die. It's just the phrase that I like to use because it's really over the top and visceral. So I just thought I'd tell you that because it made me laugh. Okay, so let's see who's been voted out first.
Dustin.
So he's literally what she wanted. Exactly what she wanted. And she wasn't willing to give it a go. So remember, lads, you could be perfect, but if you can't hold a simple conversation, you're out. He looks exactly the same. Nothing changed. When he did that, it was the same thing.
What is like your ideal woman?
Personality, for me, is everything. If we can't even have a conversation, you can be the best looking girl in the world, I don't care.
Forget it.
See, I agree with him. It goes back to what I said earlier. So if I spoke to a girl and she was beautiful, but then she's an absolute... Goodbye. See you later. It just sounds more generic and less profound when said on a show like this. You can't say, oh yeah, I like blondes with blue eyes, because then you could be describing someone that doesn't look like her, and then when she's revealed, she's going to think in the back of her head, oh, he said he liked blondes with blue eyes, but I'm brunette. Alright, I'm getting too into it.
You know what I always wanted to do? Slide down the bowling alley.
I will do it, but if you don't pick me after I ruin my lovely shirt, we're going to have words tomorrow.
His lovely shirt with the pattern you'd find on any Arabic household's rug getting ruined. It's too far.
That was poor!
It's underwhelming. I was expecting a strike.
This is the best looking dolphin you've ever seen, huh?
Sexy dolphin.
John said I was a sexy dolphin, and I don't know, that kind of made me blush a little bit.
Okay, so now it's time for my least favourite man to shine. And they go on a little ride with a horse and carriage.
I feel like an animal right now, and I'm that white rhino. I'm a rare find. You're not gonna wanna say no to this.
Can I say no? I feel like if I did say no, he wouldn't accept it, and then he'd still follow me around for the rest of the night.
Tell me a story.
Once upon a time, two unexpected animals ride a carriage through the streets of an old country town.
Good story, just explaining what you're currently up to. Very imaginative.
That's really good.
I like the way you drink that beer.
I just didn't enjoy seeing that, so I thought I would show you.
Let's meditate. Breathing in through our nose or our snout.
Of course he's meditating on the first date. I expect nothing less from the prick.
Exhaling all the way out with a sigh.
What the fuck is his problem? Why is he doing this? What made him like this? Sex kung fu really fucks you up, huh?
Get us in that state of lovey-dovey.
Why does he let the end of his sentences roll on like that? It's like he's trying to be Matthew McConaughey. Alright, 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 let's get to the fucking...
And Erica.
When the masks come off, the real fun begins. Let's just say that, okay?
Now it's time to see who she picks. Does she pick Mantis after he ruined his shirt going half a centimetre down a bowling alley? Or does she pick the creepiest cunt on the show? And if the episode that I did my first video on is any indication, women absolutely love a weirdo. But go watch the other videos if you haven't seen them, they're very good.
Mick.
Of course she's picked him, it's just not a shock to me at this point.
Fell in love with Mick's personality.
If you're falling in love with that personality, you're a lost cause, babe, sorry. Okay, now let's see what the dolphin looks like. Damn, shorty, okay. Mantis? Hey, my boy looking suave, cousin. I respect it.
Before I go, I just want to let you know, my future is so bright, I wear sunglasses at night.
Maybe I'll take it back. Now let's see what the rhino geezer looks like. He definitely looks exactly like what I was expecting in my head. That's a man that loves sex kung fu if I've ever seen one.
You're hot. I was not expecting this.
God has been kind to you too, baby.
But that's probably the only line he said in the video that I've enjoyed. God has been kind to you too, baby. I mean, I'd swoon at that point. He's won me over. He's not.
What did you like about the rhino?
I liked the animal.
You got plenty of that, baby. I might be wrapped in a pretty spiritual cowboy, but I'm a beast.
I like that.
Best of luck to him. It's not going to last 5 minutes, but best of luck to him. And Mr. McConaughey, I look forward to your next movie. Now it's time for the final episode of the entire series. And this one is pretty shit as well. The first 3 episodes were a joy to watch. They were so fun. This one has been a chore. Onto the rooster. The cock, if you will.
I've been single for around 2 or 2.5 years.
Okay, I hate his chin. He's got his balls swinging in the wind, man.
The ideal person I think I can meet today is someone who's doesn't take themselves too seriously. I do expect to connect with someone on a deeper level.
I think it's going to be hard connecting with anyone on any level when your shits are dangling like that. Onto the 3 girls.
I definitely think men judge me on my looks. I really want someone just to get to know me and want to be with Lily rather than just a pretty face.
I've said this multiple times, but I do hate the fact that they've got model after model on this show. So regardless of who they're going to pick, they're going to be happy with the way that they look. If they ever do another series, I want regular looking people on it. But unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to apply because I'm beautiful.
So believe it or not, I've had so many people say to me that my face doesn't actually match my personality because I'm completely nuts.
Another one of these self-proclaimed crazy, quirky girls who are just boring.
I'll make strange noises. I'd say I'm like fun to be around.
Definitely not fun to be around. Annoying.
I'd ideally like someone who is not a complete and utter moron and does not cheat.
Okay, the bare minimum then. I love to see women strive for what they really want.
How tall are you?
60.
Woo!
Yeah?
Thank the Lord.
Damn. Another loss for the short kings. Sorry, bros, couldn't be me. I'm definitely over 6 foot and not on the cusp of 5'11". You know, with my boots on, I'm 6'1", I promise.
You look like a lion. Lion, chicken, turkey.
Lion, chicken, you know what?
That sounds like a sandwich.
I'm going with...
Hi, can I get a lion, chicken, turkey, please?
She's so funny and so silly.
I'd say I'm like fun to be around.
New York, I went to Cornell, and then
Really? So you're smart, Cornell. All right.
Well, I like to think I'm smart.
One of the big things I was looking for was intelligence, and she's clearly very smart.
My man's on the verge of coming in his pants. Did you hear the way he was saying that? He was trying his best to not burst the seams of his boxers over the fact she went to a good university.
Believe it or not, I have not been on a date in over 2 years.
It shocked me a lot that she told me she hadn't been on a date in 2 years. It was, I don't want to say a red flag, but I mean, it was a red flag.
I genuinely don't understand how that's a red flag. If that's a red flag, then I'm fucked. So let's see who he gets rid of.
Cassie, sorry.
So the education wasn't good enough, even though you leaked a bit in your trousers mere moments earlier. What is that song? I want to hear more of that. Mama have a pizza? I want to actually find it. I tried and I couldn't. I just wanted to have a groove. Anyway, bye Frog, on to the one-on-one dates.
Kalechi is taking Martha on a sophisticated wine tasting date.
I have a technique which is called the 3 S's: swirl, sniff, and slurp.
Do I even need to make a joke for this bit?
Learned that that building was the Shard, right?
The Shard, yeah.
That one? The Gherkin? The...
Gherkin. They're
It's like a croissant.
Surprisingly, the only American moment we've had this entire video. He asked if a gherkin was a croissant.
It's like a long green bumpy thing that's
green...
slightly pickled.
And then she tries to explain what a gherkin is without telling him it's literally just a pickle. Just say pickle! Yes, to my American viewers, a gherkin is a pickle. It's the same sort of thing as you Americans call it an eggplant. And we call it an aubergine. Doesn't even look like an egg. Why is it called an eggplant? You pickle this one, so I'm gonna call it a pickle. That one makes sense. Eggplant. Have you seen an egg?
Oh, hello. Hello, muscles.
Hello to you too, babes. Now, the last date is they go on some sort of race course where they go over mounds of dirt, and it's just not interesting at all. So I've got fuck all to show you other than this.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter anyway, because spoiler alert, he picks the deer.
Martha.
Congratulations, guys.
Let's see what the rooster looks like. He's definitely wearing a hat because his hairline's rotting. There's no way that you'd put on such a huge hat for the reveal if your hairline wasn't pushed. Why do you think I've got a fringe at the moment? Bangs for you Americans. I'm trying to hide my shit as well, man. So let's see what the witch looks like despite seeing her for literally 7 seconds this entire video. Lovely, what a shock. She's a model. Wow. Now for the final reveal of the deer and the rooster.
You are hot.
So are you.
Oh my god.
Ain't it lovely? And there we have it. All 6 episodes of Sexy Beasts done, reviewed, joked about, and just had a lovely time doing it. The first 3 episodes, so fun. This one, I now hate the show. Thanks for watching. Please give the video a like because it shows me that you enjoy what I'm doing. And it makes me enjoy it more knowing that you guys are having a good time and I'm not just making these videos to put out into the wind. Also do the ding, the bell in the corner so when I'm upload notified, bing. I say it in every video and no one ever joins, but the Patreon is in the description if you want to help the channel out. And the music is also there. See you later. Goodbye.